Everything is up and running properly. Uh-oh. Yo, I'm gonna have to restart already. I'm not getting drop frames, so I guess I'm good. Okay, so I'm back again, and like my title say, oh, I gotta make a few change. But yeah, like my title said, Mufasa is the uh ninth place on the top 10 most highest earning movies of 2024, or most valuable blockbuster 2024. Oh, I gotta make these. Let's type this. But I was just looking up stuff, and it's kind of weird. The movies, I don't think they put out all the movies yet, but from what we see here, Sonic 3 came in 10th place, and Mufasa came in ninth place. So Mufasa did better, but I still get people who say no, Sonic 3 beat Mufasa. No matter what I tell them, no matter how much evidence I show them, they still think Sonic 3 beat Mufasa, even though every fact showing is not the case. The End of Us came in sixth place, but basically it's total cost over revenue and stuff. Kung Fu Panda came eighth place, but yeah, this is what the problem I'm having. I can't. Let me see. Maybe I click on his name. See, yeah. See, they haven't put out the full list. It's just like in parts, and they basically do one. They do what place what came in, what place where it is, and blah blah blah, and then they go on from there. They don't do like all of them at once. They don't have a total list out, so it's annoying. But anyway, from what they found, Sonic is in 10th place. So again, it ended up 10. Now when when you go, story to story, then you go up the list. Mufasa came in ninth place. Kung Fu Panda came in eighth place. Two engineers. Doom came in seventh place. Doom 2 and The End of Us came in sixth place. But there's nothing new from that point, right? So I can't really do a full list. So, they don't have a full list yet. I can't say where one will end up, where it's gonna how it's looking and everything. Because full list now, and when they only have the list, it's kind of upsetting. But I understand they doing, you know, giving each of them their own spotlight. So anyway, I was looking at the Minecraft movie, and I noticed something here. If you look at the Minecraft movie, you see, okay, it's doing good, it's doing big, right? But again, like I keep saying, a lot of movies are doing better internationally than are domestically, especially in the United States. But when we look at this, we see stuff like this. We see roughly 50% drop week to week, right? And that's like I keep saying, that's standard. When we go here, we see a roughly 50% drop week to week as well. Weekend to weekend and week to week, it's standard, right? So that's what we should be seeing. So when people say, "Oh no, this movie took a big hit," 50 to 70% drop for movies is basically standard. That's nothing new. They always drop like that. That's just a lot of people go and watch the movie at the beginning of when they first come out, and then it just slowly peed off. It get cut in half roughly every week. So now there are always exceptions to this rule. Again, like I said, a lot of movies. This is just based on domestic numbers, right? When you look at international numbers, you see a lot of movies actually get a bump up from week to week. So it goes up. And Mufasa was one of those movies that even domestically it saw an increase. Now, if you look at my tabs, you can see I have something else up, and it was kind of interesting. So, Minecraft movie, will it hit a million? It haven't been out for a month, But again, a lot of movies, you can tell where the movies can end up if you look at the first 2 to 3 weeks. And after the first 2 weeks, it give you an indication how it's gonna go. Now, like I said, with a 50% drop week to week, this is just domestically. So going based on that, this can be roughly 25% for or 25 million for this week. It could be 27, it could be 22. It's gonna be roughly around that point for this coming week. So with that being said, and again, look at the international number. Look how higher the international number is from domestically. So going based on that, I'm saying that it can make another 25. With that being said, again, look at international numbers versus the Mexican numbers. I'm going to say there's a good chance this is going to easily hit. I mean, a billion. I mean, just based on the number. But again, I keep saying this. People were saying this movie was going to flop. 100%, I knew this was false because it's literally the number one highest selling game, solo game. And somebody who said Tetris was the number one highest selling game. No, Tetris was the number one highest selling game series, multiple games. There's only one Minecraft. There's Java and Bedrock Edition. That's it. In fact, let me. Oh, oh no, the story move and stuff. But yeah, all of this Java and Bedrock Edition, they got education. All of these are just mods of the same game. I don't even know if the if if the little was that in Minecraft or was it Minecraft story? Yeah, all of this is just Minecraft came out. Then everything else was connected to that. I remember they had a little uh I think this was it, but I don't know if that counts again. But anyway, even when I'm looking at this, even if you take out this, all of the other stuff in Minecraft, there's just one game, the Java and Bedrock deck. There's Education District, which is a modified version of it, but all of it is literally the same game. So when it comes down to it, Minecraft has only one really major game. Everything else is just modified versions of it. That's what I had to tell somebody. But Tetris is a different story. There's multiple Tetris games. They are not modified version of the game. They are literally just different games. So that's what I'm saying. Minecraft movie is going to easily make a billion if it's keep this up by the end next month to the end of next month. It's well, I'm gonna say give it 2 weeks, but after that, 2 weeks to the end of next month, it's gonna make a billion. So that's where I'm gonna say it's gonna be roughly in the next month. Now, as far as Sinners, this movie really did well. Now, I'm gonna go here because that's something else I want to talk about. But Sinners has been doing really well every week. Like the production, this was the production cost is already below double that, so it's a hit. Well, it's gonna double that when the international finally come in. But this is another thing I keep telling people: international number are so delayed. Look how far delayed it is here. But when you look here, you can see it's so delayed. But it's doing well domestically. So the movie is a hit. And again, I when I say hit, I don't mean like a massive blockbuster and whatever. I'm saying hit as far as look at the production cost. It need to be make 1.5 times the production cost to break even. That's the minimum that's need to make the break even. It's already well past that, almost double that. And it's only been out what, a week and a half now. So it what it meant it saw an increase because this line is the difference. So it saw an increase box office. Wow. See? So it made 80 well sorry 48, and they're saying it's gonna make 45 this weekend. Let's double check that. Okay. They're saying it's gonna make 45. In the weekend. Yeah, see, it first weekend made 48, next weekend made uh 55, so it went up, and so increase, and made another 40, 45. So it is rare to see a movement. This is a uh total amount of weeks. It's rare to see a movie that come out one weekend and see a spike up. So that's hit, another hit. Is it going? What I'm thinking, based on this movie, but it's gone since it's already been out a week. I can't really say for sure. But I'm expecting with these numbers, I'm expecting the movie to make by the end of this week. The movie's going to make with everything in it. It's going to be at 200 million with everything by the end of this weekend, or by this weekend. Not we are in it's Sunday now. I'm talking about over this week. So wherever they come in, international number, everything come in, it's gonna be a good chance we had 200 million. That means, given the 2 week rule, I'm gonna say it's by the end of it, it's gonna be it's hard to say since this took a massive jump up week to week. Like look at this, like Saturday and Sunday is went upwards. So it's hard to really say, but I'm gonna say 500 million or 500,000. No, 500 million. I say that right. Is where I think it's going. It's going in at 500 million or above 500 million. Slightly above, but will it hit 600 million? I can't say. My going based on the numbers, I can't say it's gonna do much better. But again, this is based on the international coming in and giving it a big spike upwards. Because again, international numbers are a week behind now. Let's see. Like, oh, there's a lot saying that it's just coming, but yeah, they're a week behind. They are not up to date. These numbers that was just reported are not from today. It's from last week numbers just being added in. So they are a week behind. So they always gonna be a week behind. The international number take an extra week to come in. So it's a hit. Now this one is one that caught me. I thought it was gonna do well for a video game movie, but it literally just came out. It didn't have much time out. It's literally just released. Like again, 2 days ago. It I mean 3 days ago now, but two days ago it came out. It didn't have any premiere in it. It came out Friday. And it has 16. I'm like 18 me. I'm like, okay, that's pretty decent for a video game movie, especially one that was basically it's a hit, but it's not a massive hit. Then when I went over here and looked at this, I'm like, okay, how much did it cost? What the fuck? 1 weekend the movie already made all of his money back. It's not even international numbers, or the international numbers are not even, none of the numbers been fully calculated. This is all just estimates, right? And the movie already made all of his money back. You don't even need it. 1 weekend. Oh, it did do a premiere. Huh, when I looked it up, it didn't have a premiere showing up, but it did do a premiere on here showing up. But nowhere else I can find anything saying it's had a premiere, but I guess it did. But 1 weekend, none of this is even fully calculated, and it's already hit. It already made its money. Right. Now this is one of the movies I am interested in seeing because I seen the game. I played. I didn't play the full game. I played parts of it, but I never played the full game. It was poor timing for me. It was, yeah, but it was surprising how well Until Dawn just came out and already hit its mark where I need to break even. This is one of those games. This is one of the games. It wasn't a big game, but it's come easily a classic game. It's one of those games where um it's not a big name, but it really got a lot of gut behind it. So from what I'm seeing, I mean the movie is a hit already. It's gonna be a massive blowout here. I don't really know. I'm giving this. I'm literally gonna give the movie the best I can say is from what we see now. These numbers, I'm saying it's gonna. Where will it end up? I'm saying 200,000, but this is just based on the numbers. But unless a good channel gonna hit not sorry, not 200,000, 200 million. And for a movie that was this small, that's a massive hit. Like that's a massive hit based on the production cost and everything. That's a massive hit. He, this is might be one of the movies I'm gonna watch, but I don't know if I'm gonna watch it in theaters right now. Because again, I try to stay out of this stuff as long as possible. Then I go watch it. But again, like I said, oh, it's gonna be released in Japan way out there. A lot of the places has come is gonna be released come close, but look at it, it's done well. None of the data in they doing based on estimates. When did they come in? My best guess is gonna end up at 200 million by the end of it. Oh, it's a hit. Like it made the money back. So again, I have people who keep saying Sonic 3 beat Mufasa, blah blah blah. I'm like, you can't prove it. Can't prove it. And then again, this is how I look stuff up. Sorry, I have to put stream in there. I just seen it. Where is it? This is the one that just came out this week. I can't go back to last week because it's like they'll let you see it for the first week, and then every week after that they block it. But Mufasa, this is literally the fourth week in a row. When did Mufasa come out on Disney Plus? It came, yeah, it came out. It came out. It was 4 weeks ago, and it's literally been on top every. It's been number one for 4 weeks in a row. Like, and that's when I did a calculation basis. This by the million by 8 minions. Let's see if it's down here. But yeah, this is the number of minutes watched per million. So you take this, divided by the number of minutes the movie is, and it's roughly 5 million every week. Like, the movie gets 5 million views every week. Okay, click full details. But 5 million views every week. And when I look up Sonic, Sonic was in the number one spot on Paramount Plus, but that was about it. Everywhere else, it wasn't number one. Mufasa keep being the number one. I still get people. Well, rating reviews are bad. Okay, let's look at the Minecraft movie again. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look up. People are trying to use rating reviews to prove that Sonic 3 did better. Here's a Minecraft movie rating reviews. You can see it from here, but I'm gonna pull it up. Look how much. Look at what it is now. Look how it is now, right? Look at where it is at the box office. Oh, I didn't want to hit that. Look at where this and was. Do you see what rating review is? These are meaningless. Look how they did. And I can pull up Sonic 3. Oh, the rating reviews for Sonic 3 drop here. But look, right? Wow. Wow. Oh, did it? Oh no, it did that. Right? You see it? Not too many people leave rating and review, but when you go to box office numbers, look, the Minecraft movie had worse rating and reviews than Sonic, but it's gonna hit a bit. It's gonna hit a billion. So no matter what rating and review say, it doesn't mean anything to the movie. What the movie's gonna do, how well the movie's gonna do, and I have to say this again to a lot of people. I wonder if I could pull it up. This movie is another movie. I rating and review. Go to box office number. Like it's barely got as many people. When you go to a box office number, it's not looking good. I'll even pull it up. Try to see if I can pull it up quite quick. Oh, where is it? I should have just clicked on it and copy it. Look how well it did. Higher rated review doesn't matter. You can have the highest rated and reviews, whatever. It doesn't make a difference to how well the movie is going to do or how bad it would. Yes, most fans, most people, they don't look at rating and reviews. This is meaningless when you look at it, because you can have. I'm trying to find it. Um, And so I can't remember how to find it. It's top reviews on Rotten Tomato. If you look at the 2024 list, Sonic 3 is not even in the top 100. Neither is Mufasa. But and yet they made it in the top 10 movies of 2024. Like I can pull it up again. I can always pull it up. Also, people keep bringing up this movie. I don't take this movie serious. Why? Because most of it is from China. They don't even have an opening amount in China. This movie I cannot take serious because I know how China is. We don't know they can like China is everything. Everything people say Disney did, we know China is very likely to do. Oh, almost got Captain America: Brave New World is a hit. Second highest movie this year behind the Minecraft movie. Also, Mufasa is the third highest movie. Sinners already is in fourth. That's oh wait, fourth. Snow White has surpassed Sonic and yeah. But yeah, Captain America: Brave New World has made the money back. It's a hit. Been out 2 months. Let's see where. Oh, let me see something. See how many theaters in now. It's in its last 50. It's funny. This has been out 2 months. Sonic was only out like 30 days for a lot of places, but huh, would it be out longer than Sonic? I don't think so, but uh, again, no matter what you say, I don't take rating reviews seriously because they always have this like there's you cannot make bots, you can do spams, you can do all of that. At some point, it they become so meaningless that they're not even worth it. And they are literally it's literally about it's not even 1%. It's roughly like 1.0.001% or 0.0001%. It's basically it's not even close to 1%. It's not even 0.1%. There's so few people who leave rating reviews and who actually go and watch the movies. So no matter what you say, rating review will never be worth it. It's not something reliable. Then we have bots, we have mass flagging and stuff. Like The Last of Us has been The Last of Us season 2 is out. Last of Us season 2 out. They already saying it's being review bound. Right? It's already being review bound. This is why I keep telling you, they made it. They made this stuff to where reviews and stuff for the show, all of this stuff, this is now pointless. You are making it pointless. You're making it pointless. You're review bombing. Again, it's funny because a lot of people who are upset about what this show is doing does not understand that they say keep it comic book accurate, keep it game accurate, do all of this. And then when they do that, they're like, yeah, well, we don't want you to do all that. Also, here's another one, Andor. Andor season 1. Wow, people was loving on Andor season 1. So love, barely got any views. Same thing going for Andor season 2. Uh, Andor is still being one of the lowest watched Star Wars shows. It's not doing well. But again, people are saying, well, they like it, but I'm like, I don't care if you like it. It's it. You're one person. Is the vast majority of people gonna watch it? Is are they gonna like it? In reality, no. So people are saying Disney should stop making a live action movie. I always go to the list. I always go to the list. I always go to the list. These are the Disney live action. This one right now, we don't know where it's going to end up. It could break even with the international number. Again, international numbers are a lot of it. But when you go through the list, I can't even go from down here. These two movies have been announced, but this movie's gonna be a hit, and we know Lilo Stitch gonna be a hit. How far of a hit, we don't know where it's gonna end up, but my guess this is gonna make a billion. Like that's how popular Lilo and Stitch is. Moana 2 could easily make a billion because of what the recent Moana did. It made it over a billion. So don't know where Snow White gonna end up. We know this is a hit. This was a hit. This was it three? I don't remember. I think was it this one? No. Basically, I think it was Peter Pan, Pinocchio, and Mulan. These ones went to Disney Plus. Yeah, I know Peter Pan did. These one was supposed to be released in theater, but went to Disney Plus. Was a hit. Now, this one was also on a limited release. But again, to read here, this is just Wikipedia, but a lot of places during COVID, due to COVID, it was the pandemic. It went to Disney Plus instead for a premium feed. And when it did, it was a massive hit over there. Then they put it in theaters in places that had problems with internet connection and all of that, and it still made 70 million in those theaters. What they could do, they could take the movie and just like one of their spot they don't have in movie theaters that not really, you know, not really have finished product or there was a delay for it or something. It could put this movie in that spot and see how well it does. Same thing with Pinocchio. This movie went to Disney Plus. Again, that's why you see a budget here, but you don't see any which count because it went to Disney Plus due to the pandemic. And it was loved over there. But again, people hate on it. It was not. It had views. It had a lot of views on that on Disney Plus. I think the same thing went for Peter Pan. It went to Disney Plus. So again, not quarter. It made more than double it cost, so it was a hit. So that's all of them. This was a hit, Lady and the Tramp. Budget, was it this one? I gotta double check. Went to Disney Plus. So another one that went to Disney Plus was a hit over there. So I think those, yes, those three or four. Maleficent, Maleficent. I can't say her name right now. This is a hit, made more than double the budget. Lion King is a hit. We know that. Aladdin hit double. Lion King and Aladdin two massive hit. They made over a billion. Double. No, yeah, this Maleficent was a hit. Double. Made more than yeah, almost more than double. Is that more than double? How many? Yeah, no, that's more than double. So it's a hit. Beauty and the Beast, we know is a hit, made over me. Adam Still Looking Glass. This is barely broke even. It made slightly more than 1.5 times the movie cost. So barely broke even. Jungle Book. This one is a hit. Like almost made $1 billion, so it's a massive hit. I'm all the way back here where we know this one made $1 billion, or not big, not this one. Maleficent, what? No, no. Cinderella made $500 million, so it made far more. Was it Maleficent? Almost $1 billion. So these two movies are hit. This one did it break even, or no? Yeah, it didn't break even. So you have to go all the way to 2005, and maybe I can't say where this is going to. Snow White, maybe the only two that I can say actually flop. Many of these better broke even. This might be the only other one that I can say probably did it break even, but there's two, maybe three already, and I'm already up here. As a Wonderland made $1 billion, so 2 to 3, maybe 2 to 3 already is flop or didn't break even or barely broke even. Right, like, but these two movies, I don't care. They're just that good, and even this movie, like it made more than double its cost, so that's a hit. So you have to you out the 30. It said 31 of these movies going all the way down here. We know it's a hit with 2 to 3, maybe a flop. That's roughly that's more than 90% of the movies that being this live action movie remake being a hit or a massive hit, and then only 2 to 3 that broke even or barely flop or barely broke even around that point. Now everything else we know it's just the hype for these two movies right now. We know this is gonna be a hit. Right now, this movie about to come out. They already so much hype behind this movie right now. This movie, they already say it's gonna already have so much hype because of what Moana 2 just did. The rest of these we don't know. We haven't had any update about them, but so far, movie is gonna be hit. Oh, you can even see the how well they did here. Budget to what they made. Wait, territory worldwide. So they spent 3.2 trillion and made 11 trillion back. That's a good return on investment because you ask me. I'm just saying, look how much return on investment they got. This is what I tell people. You can't say the live action movies are not working and not coming back. Cause look, 3.2 3.2 trillion make 11 trillion. I don't know. Making more than 3 times, nearly 4 times, is a good return on investment to me. Because the fans like it, the fans want it. Also, I don't know if this is a real number for Snow White. I have seen a lot of places say it's closer to this. Like, this is the total cost, and this is how much it made. That's more than double. More than double. This I can't really use Mulan because again it was a limited theater release, and a lot of it was on Disney Plus. Again, you can just look at the numbers. Cost, what it made. Actually, this is higher. It says 70, but again, even still, it made more. It made it almost. It broke even when you look at this. But when you look at what it said on other places, it says 70 hit. This is also why I know these two movies are going to be hit. But I grew up on these movies, so I knew these two movies were going to be hit. They were just that big. Like they stopped for 10 years. When they started back, the first movie they came out with was 1 billion. The second movie, this is a movie that I think barely broke even. Like, come on, Beauty and Beast. You see so many billions in movie. If you add these, this is what it add up. 11 cost three. Sorry, so many billions, and they hit a tree. Cost 3 trillion. They make 11 trillion. That's a hit. You can't say that. So many awards. So this is not even all of them. Even Mulan was nominated for awards. This list hasn't been updated in a while. So all people came saying, "Didn't you start making live action?" Just look it up. I don't think any company will tell the fans, "Oh no, we're gonna stop doing this." You you say you want these movies. You give her near 4 times what we spend it on the movies back. Or we gonna stop making those movies? You telling us you want more of these movies, but because of the few haters, we gonna stop. We gonna stop making the movie. Who would be? What business sense would that be a good idea? If your clients, the stuff is working, and your clients are saying we want more of that, and then you go, we're gonna just stop making that. You're insane. You're just insane. For real. So like you're just insane. If I'm giving you 4 times more than you making back, even if you cut this half, it's still more than what? Almost double of what they spent on it. Sorry to tell you, they don't need to stop. They need to keep this going. Oh, is Lion King at night? But yeah, anyway, sorry to tell you, they don't need to stop. They need to keep going. 'Cause, like it's clearly paying off. It's clearly working. The fans want more of this. Now again, like I said, we don't know what the correct number or are for Snow White is. We don't know where it's going to end up. Will it flop? Will it not? We don't know yet. It could. What the numbers I've seen, the actual number I've seen for here, like I seen lower than this, but we don't know where it's going to end. I seen 200, like 2 million or 200 million. So it's already at that 200 million. Where it could end up is based on how it would do internationally. But again, it's paying off. You can't be upset that you know I you can't be upset that the numbers that fans are giving you nearly 4 times of what you spend on the moves is back. I say, oh, we're gonna stop doing that. It's not gonna happen. It shouldn't happen. Anyway, later.